If you like these spectating videos, let me know down below by leaving a comment and liking the video. I'm down to, if I have the game, I'm down to play whatever you guys say in the comments, so. 3:16 a.m. now. 200 ping, climbing up and down, sitting around 200, 250, 280. Fighting, yeah, 481. Taking him out. Can't wait to hit the ground again in game. Actually, let's see. We landed up over here, so quite a few people are gonna be train station, hospital. Person flying the helicopter over there. Person down there looks like they're fighting. Two people here. I don't know what this looked like. Just me shooting the ground. Okay. Well, second I die, we're dropping back down to 60 ping. Spectating White 311. Prestige Master level 250, I think. I don't know the whole prestige thing. I'm kinda dumb. Trying to go up the rappel. I like the rappels. I think they're not bad. Got a lot of people complaining about them. Pick some plates, some armor, looting around, trying to get some money. Maybe buy his loadout later on. Got 4 kills before first circle closes. Not that great, not too bad. Looking around, trying to find somebody. I don't think the rappels are too bad. I think they're good. I think the rappels are pretty good. You know, I know a lot of people are complaining about them, and a lot of people think they're good. I don't think we need all the redeploy balloons. I don't think we need all, the fast movement stuff, because, in my opinion, I think we should have the cars be the main source of movement. Some people shooting down there. I don't know if they're fighting somebody across, maybe fighting somebody inside. White 311 jumping over, trying to find him. Looking down in the hole. Sees a dead guy right there. Trying to see somebody, anybody. Any sign of movement. Hearing some sniper shots go off in the background. Not that loud. It's probably not that close. Got some people shooting down over here. Here's somebody probably crouch walking, it sounds like it. His bounty on himself is about to wear off. Sees him, takes him out. White takes out Monster. I love Verdansk, and I think it is the best map, but I know it is very campy. It is very campy. The ATC tower, a lot of the roofs, the red roof buildings in Promenade, they suck to have to go up against. But they're pretty good to, defend against because of how well it is. It's tactical positioning. I understand why people say, and people complain about camping and stuff, because yes, it does suck when you die to a camper, but if you're dying to somebody, White getting shot in the back almost breaks his plates. If you're dying to somebody while rotating zone and you see them go up into a building, they go up on the roof, they start positioning themselves better to be better in the zone. I don't really think it's camping. I would say it's camping if they're sitting in a certain area for a long time. White buys his loadout, trying to loot a little bit more, gets a little bit more cash, gets a plate, gets 2 plates. Let's see what his loadout's gonna be. It's gonna be an MP5 and a Krieg. Wonder if the Krieg is pretty good now. I don't know if it is. I don't play that much. Like I said, I've been playing other games, Oblivion, Skyrim. Rappels are fine. They help you get up on the buildings faster. They help you sit up on top of buildings, which I guess you could see that as a good thing or a bad thing. I don't really think sitting on top of buildings is that good. I mean, I think running around doing more stuff is better, but White's gun, his MP5 looks like it ooh, the weird scope. I prefer full circle scopes like that. I don't know. I don't like the half circle. It looks kind of weird to me. Looking around, trying to find somebody. Not doing too good. 4 kills, 5 kills now. Looking on his little iPad, trying to find somebody. And a little bit more cash. Still pulling out the heartbeat. Go get some kills, man. Driving past hospital. White trying to get a position, trying to shoot him. Tag his armor a couple times. Got a couple loadouts dropping on the left side of the gulch. Gulch? Ravine? Like the little water divot thing? I don't know. Looking around, trying to find somebody. Still camping in hospital. Now, I would say this is camping. I would say this is camping. This is camping pretty hard. You're in an area for a long amount of time. Yes, you are moving around. So yes, it's not so much camping, but you're still camping in a certain area. You're not looting, which means you're not just running around trying to get stuff. You're not running around killing people. You're just sitting on the top of hospital, maybe jumping down to the lower buildings, but then you go back up. Looking on his iPad, I think there's a drone somewhere. You can kind of hear it. Trying to listen and find it. Jumps down and dies to fall damage. Forgets to pull his chute. I don't know if he tried to. I don't know if he did. I don't know if he thought he could survive that. But White gets taken out. Goes into the gulag. It's going to be White versus Rob. We'll see who wins. Jacqueline takes out Jig Sama. White in here with a Krieg C. Fighting Rob. Mihada. Uncle. Sees him, tags him, down to 61 health. Gets thermited. Gets his own health taken down a little bit. But White takes out Rob. No BM. No teabagging, no saying easy, but we'll see where he goes. Is he gonna drop on his body? He's gonna drop on loadout. No, he's going back for his body. Got zone closing in. Gonna have to rotate. I mean, it's not that far. It's not too wide. None of his stuff has been taken. If he died to fall damage again, that would have been hilarious. Sees some dude parachuting in. Mounting up. Now, I think mounting is good for guns that have higher recoil, but I don't think mounting is better for guns with lower recoil. Personally, I think the rotational aim assist, if you're on controller, what was that? I don't know if it was lag or something, but he like jittered down to the bottom. I feel like rotational aim assist is better. So if you're just like walking around while shooting somebody with a low recoil gun, I feel like that's better than mounting. Now, with guns that are higher recoil, like I know the AMAX doesn't have that bad recoil, but longer ranges it can. Guns like the Kilo, the Grau, they don't have that much. That's the times that I would say it would be better. Another guy parachuting in, tags him, doesn't break armor. The Whites also as well got the 70 round double drum mag. Shooting the guy because he's out in the open. He is rotating, so it's not his fault, but White takes out Hectic. Knows there was a second person in there, but just cannot find him. White, you're gonna have to rotate. Looking around, trying to find that other person, trying to hold him out, trying to get an easy free kill. Train coming by, could be someone on there. I doubt it though, because it was moving from zone. He's got some cover from the train. He could start rotating, but I guess he's just gonna hold this area. There's a guy on the rooftop back there, kind of running around. See him jump off. I don't know if White saw him. I think he did. Maybe at the last second. Maybe saw him jump off. He is aiming in the general direction. Got his centering okay. Sees that guy parachute though. Hopefully he did. Jumping over the railing. Sees the guy. Engages. Breaks his armor. Moving around. Making him miss shots. Gets behind the cover. Gets taken out by a sniper on the left. Now White's getting sniped at. Doesn't have a self-res. If he goes down, he's down. No gulag. He's out for if he goes down. He's AFK. All of a sudden, he's laying down. Mom just brought in dinner. Or his dad's yelling at him for being up too late. I don't know. Got a big game bounty on the right. Could pick that up and then push in. Gonna cross. No fear. I like it. Brave man. Oh, and he's laying down. Still getting yelled at. Running into zone. Got a buggy on the right. Got that sniper on the right somewhere. Still laying down. Shots in the distance. Still laying down. Can we get somebody better, please? Why is just... I mean, he's at 8 kills, but not doing too good. Listening to the birds in the background. Only has 10 bullets. If he gets caught out in the open and has to shoot back, he's not going to win if he doesn't reload. Nothing happening. Just laying down in the grass. Touching it for the first time in a while. Looking around. I don't know if he's just camping. I don't know if he's AFK. I don't know what he's doing, but he is edging right now in game. He's on the edge of the circle. He is not doing much. Still got people shooting in the background. Down to 22 other players. Favorite number. Finally running around. Crossing in the open. Middle of zone. Well, not really middle of zone, but middle of park. Crossing over. Probably was waiting for that sniper to move. Maybe think he's gone. Something. I don't know why he was sitting there for so long. Getting sniped at. Heard the bullet whiz past him. Now he does have the water on his right. He could swim around. He's got to watch out. There is a sniper. Got a car. Just now able to hear it. Taking some shots at it. Got some shooting to the right in port. Still aiming to the left. Unsure where that sniper is. Did swim across next to a buy. He might be able to find enough money to pick up a UAV. Gulag is closing. Nothing really happened in this game. Something blows up there. Probably a mine. Munitions box, it looked like, from the color. He does buy a munitions box as well. He is still not reloaded fully. He has 30 bullets, even though he can hold 70. 13 other players. Got a sniper behind him somewhere. Some dude right here, down. Well, dead. And he gets sniped in the back of the head. Playing it way too slow. Spectating Boca. Got 6 kills. Not Prestige Master, but hopefully has a better playstyle than him. I guess not. He does have a Mastery camo, but he is a Bush boy. He has the same skin that I have on, the Bushwhacked. Puts down the muni box. Laying down, getting some real tactical gameplay right now. Diving around in the trenches. Thinks it's World War II. Crawling around the muddy, well, not really, but the muddy trenches. Some roots coming out of the ground. Got planks on the floor. Diving around. Covered in mud. And then he goes back to laying in the bush. Some people shooting at the gas station over there. I don't know if their elevation is just higher in general, but the arrow was up, so he's probably higher on something. Maybe up on the building. Really very interesting gameplay. Get to look at the 2D bushes. You know, love those bushes. Get to look at his bacon calling card. His Ladra, the entire time. Hear a plane in the background. Crawling around. Being a snake. Crawling to the other trench. Jumps over it. Getting sniped at by somebody. The second he comes out of his hidey bush. Gets shot, breaks armor, and gets taken out by some other dude. Thank you. I do not want to watch this guy. Now we are spectating. I'm your father? I'm your father. With 4 kills. I didn't know my dad played Warzone. He used to, but kind of the similar gameplay, except for he's not a bush. He's got a gold kilo, I think? Looks like a kilo. There's a sniper Glenn. I don't know if he saw it. He probably did. He's looking kind of in that direction. Got his heartbeat, got his smokes, got his mines. 75% on the heartbeat. Getting grenades thrown at him. 6th zone is almost fully closed. 1 car there. And he does have to move. It's a 3 other player situation. 1v1 v 1v1. Everybody's probably camping, holding their zone. And he just gets taken out straight in the dome. No self-res, cannot res himself. Can hear people fighting. Now we're watching again Flyman. Again Flyman. Takes out another player after he takes out I'm Your Father. Last player is in the helicopter flying above. Might make a play. He is getting shot at though. Shooting the helicopter, doing as much damage as he can with his 50 round mag. Missing some shots. It's the Kilo Man. How are you missing? Gonna try to snipe him. Snipe him out of the cockpit. Flying around, there's not much a Ganman can do. A Ganman? Oh, again, Flyman. All he can do is really shoot him. He's too high up in the air to even see the marker on the map. I think his strat is you can only look so far up that I think his strat is he's trying to make it so he cannot hit him because he has to look practically straight up. I would put my gun on single fire and then just take pop shots. This guy looks like he's on K-BAM. His movement looks like it. Well, his aiming at least. Not really able to do much. All he can do is shoot him. Tags his armor. Zone has to move again. He jumps out of the heli. He's gonna have to manage his descent or he's gonna go into zone. Gonna probably try to drop on him and shoot him out of the air. He's only got 77 shots. Takes him out. Again, Flyman takes out the second to last player. I didn't see his name. And gets the victory. Got a random T-posing guy at the end.